Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will explain how to report T4A Box 48 income on T2125 using uFile. If you receive a T4A with Box 48 amount, you have self-employment income. This means you have to complete the Form T2125 Statement of Business or Professional Activities. However, please keep in mind you may not receive a T4A from every company or client. Even if you didn't receive a T4A, you still have to report all of your income. If your situation is very complex, I would recommend you to consult with a professional accountant or tax preparer to ensure you are reporting your income and expenses correctly. The tax return filing deadline for individuals with self-employment income and spouse or common law partner of self-employed individuals is June 15. However, if you have any taxes payable, you have to pay your taxes before April 30th to avoid interest charges. Let's go to uFile. I'm not going to discuss the basic setup in uFile, as I've already talked about this in my other videos. Please go to the Interview Setup tab. Please check the boxes for T4A and self-employed business income. Next, we'll go to T4A and pension income. You can click on the plus icon next to the T4A in order to open a new page. Enter the name of the company or client who issued this T4A slip. Go to box 48 and enter the amount here. We will also need to report this amount on T2125. And click Next. We'll then go to Self-Employment Income. For this example, I'm going to choose T2125 Business Income. If you earned professional income, you can choose the T2125P Professional Income. In the Identification section, you can enter the information about your business, including your business address, business name, or your name if the business does not have a business name, the fiscal period, the industry code, which is the code that best describes your business main revenue generating business activity, and then the type of ownership. I'm going to assume for this example it is a sole proprietorship. If you have a business number and GST registration number, you can enter it here. If you have web pages or websites that generate business income, you need to complete the Internet Business Activities section as well. Click Next. For this example, I'm only focusing on the income amount reported in box 48 of T4A, so we will enter the amount in the box next to Fees for Services T4A box 048. If your business generates income other than those reported in box 48 of T4A, you need to report your income as well. If you're required to collect GST or HST, please report the information on this form as well. We can go to the Business Expenses section. Here we report expenses other than CCA, home office, and vehicle expenses, as there are separate sections to report those expenses. Please ensure you follow the rules set by the CRA for deducting business expenses. For example, your expenses must be reasonable. If the expenses you entered are not all related to your business, please enter the percentage that applies to your business. Next, I'm not going to discuss motor vehicle expenses in this video. The rules and calculations are complex, and I may just make a separate video focusing on just motor vehicle expenses. You can deduct home office expenses if you meet the conditions set by the CRA. You can only deduct the portion of the expense that is related to business use. For this example, I'm going to assume 10% of the home is for business use and 90% is for personal purposes. If you are eligible, you can deduct costs such as heating, electricity, home internet access fees, insurance, maintenance and repairs, property taxes, mortgage interest, etc. Please ensure you can justify your expenses claims. For example, please keep your receipts and supporting documents. When you're done, click Next. If you watched my previous video on self-employed taxes, you already know that operating expenses do not include capital expenditure. You can claim the Capital Cost Allowance (CCA). For example, if you purchased a laptop for your business, you cannot deduct it as an expense, but you can claim CCA on your laptop. When you're done entering the CCA for your business, you can click Next. And finally, we can go to the T2125 form to review the information we entered and make sure that we entered all the information accurately. Thank you so much for watching.